Hello again, guys.
Hello.
Kaz and Geoff back on the Ark server, and we have tamed up an RG, everyone's favourite giant bird. We were over here originally to get a couple of stegos, so we've got a male and a female. Let's let them tree stego. And actually, ironically, the reason I wanted to get these is because the kibble that you get from stego eggs is good for taming up RGs. So we can use these to get an even bigger bird later on. Get back the bird.
Not terribly high level.
Yeah. He was more of an opportunism than anything else. Anyway, we will get these guys back to base and meet you guys there. Okay, we're back at base. Got both the stegos here.
Success!
And Max over there. So, the plan for the episode is going to be trying to get into the next tier of stuff. Mainly starting getting into the machines. So the first thing we're going to do is build a extension off the back of our house. So we can use that as a new crafting area for putting things on. Once we've got that done, let's see if we can make up a fabricator and then an industrial grill, as well as more refining forges and smithies, so we've got a lot of capacity for making stuff.
Yep, sounds good.
Yep.
We've got a bunch of petrol cooked up, and we're cooking up a bunch more metal.
Yep. And if we've got any metal left, that's what we're making flak gear.
Yep, we should be able to get into some flak armour. A bit more protective than what we've got at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So, we've made up some pillars and ceilings. We can extend out here. We've already checked and we can't get foundations very far. It looks fairly flat, but you get like
It's deceptively flat.
So you get 2 or 3 out and then you go, nope, can't put a foundation here. So
Yeah.
it's going to do all ceilings, so it's not a problem. So, I'll do... start putting ceilings off these foundations. Right. I'm planning on doing this about 5 ceilings out. So we'll have a large enough area in the middle that we can, if we've got a dino that's been gathering stuff, we can pop them in the middle of the crafting area and unload them. And still have a bit of space on each side for placing things. So that needs to stretch out 5. So I'll put that there. And that will let me extend ceilings to this way. So I need to put another pillar. There we go. Okay, another pillar there. Right, do the other side.
So we were thinking of doing it with rows of pillars, are we? Rather than alternating ones?
Oh, the pillars, yeah.
Yeah.
We'd have them go like the same direction as the building.
Yeah.
Since that's the way the dinos will be walking up.
So rather than having sort of a pillar every other space, we're going to have a line of pillars on one side and a line of pillars on the other, every ceiling.
Yep. While I'm building it, I need to put a pillar here so I can extend it out.
Yep.
But once we get to this end, since there'll be a pillar here, that one in the middle won't be necessary.
Yep, it'll be supported by the pillars at the other end, because pillars stretch 2 out from their base point and 1 diagonally. So as long as there's a pillar every ceiling,
Yep.
it will meet correctly.
Get more ceilings. Maybe just pump weight from now on, just all the weight.
It's quite handy.
Trying to build anything huge, you can't carry everything at once.
Yeah, it does get quite annoying.
Right. Ceiling, pillar, 1 pillar, there we go. So, if I...
So you can delete those middle pillars.
Yeah. Connect these 2 up. And in theory, this should be removable.
I suspect we'll find out.
Ha!
See? Perfect.
Hooray! The theory worked. That would have been embarrassing if it just all fell apart. There we go. So yeah, so if I put a pillar down into these, I think. There we go. There we go.
Yep, that looks good.
And then pillars on this end. I think I made more pillars than I needed.
Probably.
Yep. Ooh, I have to crouch again.
Now, how do you get out?
Crawl out.
Trapped.
Yeah, now you say that, I should probably do this from the top. I can get up to the top so I don't trap myself and have to destroy everything to escape. There we go.
Yay!
Nice. So,
Bonk.
yeah. So that's nice and empty in the middle here. Now I've got some ramps so we can actually get on top of it. Where are they? Ramps. And some wooden railings to go around the edge. Right. There we go. And see if the ramps want to cooperate. All the time I try and place a ramp and you're intersecting 2 pixels too deep into the ground. Oh, it looks like it's going okay this time. Plenty of leeway.
Yep. I suppose that's the benefit of the ground being a bit too uneven to allow foundations.
Yep.
Gives it a bit more space for the ramps.
There we go. So you can come up here from either side.
Hey,
Loading
victory.
bay. And then pretty up a bit of fences. Knocking off these non-ramp bits. And last one.
Jobs are good and...
There we go.
Oh.
So we can put things along here and along there. And I think you were talking as well, Geoff, about taking putting walls in here with windows instead of just walls, so we can access
Yeah, it gives
boxes.
us a bit of access both in and in theory. If we put in windows, we can get into the storage boxes.
Right. I was wondering about that, if the windows didn't give you enough clearance. Is it possible to take out that bottom wall without wrecking the whole thing?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure if like the wall above it would be supported because it's connected to other ones, or because I made that mistake before when I've tried to do things without anything underneath them.
You'll probably have to extend the ceiling because we've got the second floor.
Right.
So if you extend that out, then that'll be no problem. We'll just be able to take out that entire wall if you want.
I'll probably do that then, because if I extend the ceiling to like completely down to the edge.
Yep. Because then the ceiling will support the wall.
Yeah. So I was thinking instead of doing windows, if we just take out these 4 pieces of wall, it'll let us get to the boxes. Plus, there's a gap between the storage boxes and the preserving bin that will let us get into the house.
Yeah.
So that would be a sort of makeshift door.
Yeah. That sounds like a
we
plan.
do that. I think I've got some spare wood. Been deforesting entire sections just to create everything. Darn it. I can't believe I'd made more ceilings instead of pillars.
Oh well.
Never mind. They'll probably come in useful for building something else.
How's the metal doing? 35 process?
Oh, cool. Probably still got most of it to go through. Had stacks and stacks of ore to burn through, but
Quite a few. We've got like 350 though, so.
yeah.
350 ingots processed.
350 mil. Ooh.
And then another 60, 70, about another 150 to go.
Right. I think in theory that will probably be enough. Believe it or not, most of what we're doing will use up most of the metal. The industrial grill alone needs 200, and then we're making something else, and then a load of armour that needs it. Oh, so I'll have to see if there's any left at all. Okay, there we go. Now this is entirely a floor.
Right.
We have a loft.
A loft that we mostly can't access.
Where you've been storing your stuff.
Hello, female pteranodon. Oh well, you're on level 44.
Oh.
Right, let's see. Bingo, bango, bongo.
Yay, the house didn't completely collapse.
Are
Awesome.
you still getting the house book in there? Oh, you've gone out.
I'll check. Here we go. Not getting the symbol. Oh, right, what's if I stood here? Oh, it's gone now. Darn it, house buff.
You partially get it. Yeah, that's the problem with taking the walls out entirely, because it then becomes not a house.
Ah, right.
I'm going to look at upstairs.
Oh, upstairs is
Yeah.
enclosed, so
Right.
I'm guessing.
No, you get it for part of upstairs. Wee falling. Oh well, it's not like it's
Yeah, it's not too crucial.
super necessary in this area anyway, so.
I think if we're at the point where not getting the house buff means we're going to die, means we'll have bigger problems. And right now I imagine what that situation would be, and the only thing I can think of is if we built our house in the north. Like a frozen north biome.
Boop.
But, yeah, probably not too much of a big deal.
Right, do you want to get
So
the
let's
fabricator
start
crafted
some
up?
stuff up. Right. So we've got... Yeah, we've definitely got enough to make that. Structures, crafting... Oops, block powder. A bit of that.
Refining forge.
You making up the smithies and things?
We've got blueprints for them, so I figured I may as well.
May as well. There should definitely be plenty of stone to make a few things. Fabricator. So these are like a more advanced crafting bench, where higher tier stuff, like other machines, you have to have a fabricator to build it. Kind of like some of the current tier stuff you need the smithy to make. So that's like an entry item. There's that built. The next one up, the next in the industrial grill needs the fabricator to be made, and that takes like all of the metal. Like 200 alone. Right. So where are we placing everything? Just on this far edge, or?
Yeah, on that side is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay. Fabricator. Where'd it go? What do you mean it's obstructed? Oh.
Yeah, that fence at the back.
Hello?
Oh, no, there we go. It's not too bad.
Yeah. I don't know about that because I thought it was the tops of the pillars were making it awkward.
No.
I'm more paranoid about fabricators because I swear it places it immediately and doesn't give you a chance to set the thing. Yeah, that looks good. Oh right, now it's letting it do me. Still, that looks good.
Cool beans.
Okay, so there's a fabricator. Ooh, and I've leveled. Hooray!
Hooray for leveling.
Wait, more weight.
Let that wood go.
There might still be some on Flumberjack.
Tough lumberjack. There's 2 smithies in the smithy.
Okay. Smithception. Right, yeah. So this one, I need this to make. There's a few things I've got. I've got the industrial grill here, so I need all of that. 200 metal, 30 crystal, 40 cementing paste, 40 oil. Luckily for us, crystal oil is not an issue, and I think I've already made up a bunch of cementing paste earlier.
We should have enough cementing paste, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's just a matter of having the metal to do it.
And we should have the metal.
Yep. And this thing runs off petrol, gasoline. whatever. But I think it lasts quite a while. I think one unit lasts for about 15 minutes, so you can get a whole bunch done. Is the placement being awkward, or is it okay?
It's kind of awkward. The hitbox is wider around the anvil than it is around the rest of it, I think.
Oh yeah, that awkward thing.
So I'm just trying to get it lined up. If I line it up with that, should be reasonably straight. Let's see if I can fit these bad boys in.
Have you done the refining forges, or should I do those?
Yep, got the refining forges.
Okay.
Placed now. There we go. Jobs are good.
I'll give us lots of storage space in the smithies for anything we need to craft immediately. Have access to the boxes.
Well, it serves double function because we can
metal.
craft it in the smithy, and we can also use the smithy as extra storage space for the fabricator.
Yep. Okay, so for the fabricator, so I put all the stuff in here I need for it. A bit more metal than I needed. So, like the smithy, it's got folders for each of the different things you want to do. I've got the industrial grill, but you can't actually make it until the thing is on. So I've got some gasoline in there. So if I turn that on, there we go. Lets me craft it now. So I'll do craft.
Foodables.
There we have one industrial grill. Yeah. So you know, that could stay on for ages if I needed to, but don't have materials for the others yet. Actually, I'm going to go to go cable, because I'm going to need one of them eventually. More little like electronics. Electric. Fridges eventually, but they'll take a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay, industrial grill. Where do we want to place this? I'm thinking next to the preserving bins?
Yep, that makes sense.
Let's see.
It might block our exit into it.
No, I was thinking of placing it perpendicular.
Okay.
If I can get it close to the edge there.
Ah, cool. I was worried about it being too far over the edge, but no, that fits quite nicely. Yeah.
Not bad. Should still give us plenty of space.
Yep.
Oop. Blue drop.
Yep, you have to get that.
As well.
Yep. So, like the fabricator, the industrial grill runs on gasoline. And, like it lasts for quite a while. I think it was 20 minutes per can of gasoline. And it cooks things like 13 units at a time.
The industrial grill lasts for like an hour or something.
Is it? Oh yeah, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of the generator. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's 1 unit of gasoline per hour, and it lets you cook 13 units of meat at a time, including the prime. So.
Should we get this bad boy loaded up?
Yep. So if I throw a bunch into it, I'll get a can of gas. Where are you hiding gas? There it is.
Let's get some steaks on the grill.
Right.
You know?
Yep, put it on there. There we go. Throw all that in there. Ooh, one of them spoiled. There we go. Yeah. So I'll do all that fairly quickly. You can just leave that there and it'll cook through it in batches. And this one's incredibly useful for getting lots of prime meats, so because you can go out with a carnivore like Arthur, or if you've got something bigger, and go and eat a whole bunch of stuff and bring back prime meat. And then if you bring it back quickly and throw it all into one of these, you'll be able to cook up most, if not all of it, without much chance of losing it.
It's a bit less stressful than managing half a dozen fires, I'll tell you that.
Yes. I don't know what Geoff was doing with 6 fires.
Yeah.
That time we went with the Alpha Raptor. Although I'm still impressed that out of what 65 you lost 1.
Yeah.
That was quite impressive. Yes, and it'll be handy to have it right next to these preserving bins because you can just immediately put any cooked meat you want into this one we've got, turning it into jerky. And it's only got through 30 of that pile of stuff we got.
Yep. Goes nice and quickly. Anyway.
Yep.
Right, let's see about getting some metal armour.
Yes. Do we got enough there, or we need to wait till more smelts? As we can see about throwing some more metal into those ones.
Some more up.
Yeah, I'll get this metal and put it in one of the new forges.
Have you got any spare in the Fabi?
Yeah, there's some in the Fabricator. I think there's like 18 or 20. I used a couple to make the cable since it was on and available.
So we should load that up as well.
Yeah.
There we go. That'll sort us out.
Right, just gonna get some wood for this other thing. Oh, never any wood around when I need it. Darn it. Where are you, lumberjack? Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Did you have
That looks a bit better. Oh yeah.
Managed to make 2 full sets?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, the next thing we're thinking about doing is getting the guns, but that'll need quite a bit more metals. It needs about 100 each
100
for
per
the
rifle.
rifles,
Yeah.
and then it needs an ingot per bullet.
Yeah. But hopefully we can process any we get a lot faster.
Yeah. Couple more trips up the mountain and we should be sorted for that.
Yeah.
What am I looking for? Hidewood. We can, however, get the spyglasses for everyone.
Oh, brilliant. I missed having one of those.
Quite
They're very handy for
useful.
seeing what level a dino is from a distance. Especially if it would normally eat your face off if it got close.
Just need
Yellow
to
eggs.
grab some wood from good old Flumperjack.
Yeah. You already made us up some water jars while we were off camera. Like, better than a what do you call it? The hide ones, because they don't leak. So
Well,
keep whatever water you got in it.
it's superior in a couple of ways. They don't leak, so you'll need to fill them up once, and then it'll stay until you actually drink it. And it contains 200 units of water instead of the 100 that the water skin holds.
Yeah.
So you get more water out of it.
So you get 2 drinks out of it. Although if you're using a water jar in cooking recipes for things like dyes or kibbles or things, it uses all the water in the water jar.
Yeah.
So you need to remember that it does that if you're using it there. Behave slightly differently.
Mm-hmm.
I've missed having an industrial grill. How's it doing? Look at that, it's already done the majority of it.
Yep, it's going well. It's going well. The spyglass is in the smithy for you.
Oh, thank you.
I can keep an eye on things from a distance. Alright, gang. Just been checking on some drops and have a nice little ramshackle Pteranodon saddle.
Ooh.
Yep, 37.3 armor. Also picked up some metal structures in a smithy. But more importantly, there's a beaver dam down there.
Ooh. I haven't spotted one of them before.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll just fly over and catch up to you.
Yeah, they only spawn on non-harvestable rocks in areas where there are beavers. And I think there needs to be water in the area as well. Which is pretty much this area.
The Beaver Lagoon.
But I hadn't seen one before. So it's over here. Whoops. And I did call out the beaver herd a bit earlier for some pelt, so hopefully we shouldn't have too much trouble.
I think
One
if
down
you start podding these, I think it annoys them.
Yeah, it's basically like stealing their eggs. But fortunately, from the
What, are
looks
we
of it,
stealing their children?
yeah,
What's in here?
it doesn't look like they can get to us anytime soon. But cementing paste, cementing paste, cementing paste,
Cementing paste?
silica pearls, rare flowers, cementing paste, cementing paste. Lots of wood.
Silica pearls. Ah! How many silica pearls were there?
About 23-ish.
23. Oh, that's going to make making the electronics so much easier.
Yeah, if they can rebuild it regularly right outside our doorstep, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the beaver was angry, but he's running around down at the bottom of the wall.
Yeah, that's
trying to chase Geoff.
That's what I figured. It's pretty much the perfect spot for farming beaver dams because it's a non-harvestable rock, but it's got a giant cliff in front of it, so they can't just charge up.
Awesome.
So as long as you're careful about when you approach it, they're fairly easy to access.
Oh, great. This is going to be great for farming.
Indeed.
Especially if we could just get loads of cementing paste and silica pearls and the like.
Yep.
Saves the fuss of having to gather all of the stuff like stone and chitin and... Oh, silica pearls are annoying to get hold of to begin with.
Yeah, there's not too many silica pearls, but
Yeah.
it's better than nothing. But
Yeah.
we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 662 cementing paste.
Holy...
Yeah, quite a few.
I thought it would be like at most like a stack, but whoa. I'm not going to need any for a while.
Nope, nope. We'll be good for a bit.
Oops, spyglass. Hey, there's still some organic polymer here.
That's probably about it for us today. But it's been a productive day.
Yes. More than I thought.
Yeah.
I love the cementing paste. I still can't believe that.
Yeah, we'll have to see if it keeps spawning regularly. Like I said, I've not seen one before. When I've been looking for drops. But we will see. We will see.
Indeed. There you guys. That'll be it for today. I'll catch you next time.
Bye, guys.